Hello students of class 8, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya High Secondary School. This video is for class 8 life science. The chapter what I will continue today is the health and hygiene. In previous videos I completed the part of the vectors and the many communicable disease as you give your exam too. And today we will start with the prevention of the diseases. Okay, the part is prevention of diseases. So as you all know that till now we learned about the disease, how the disease are happening, or what are the vectors are associated with it, and what are the bacteria, viruses, pathogens, or what are the reasons of these diseases. But in today's class we are going to learn about how to prevent those diseases. Okay. So firstly, human beings possesses some natural mechanism that enable them to fight pathogens and remain healthy. So we are human beings, we have some natural elements in our body by which we can actually prevent us from those dangerous diseases. Diseases can be prevented by maintaining personal and community hygiene, by avoiding unhealthy habits and the lifestyles. It is the first key of being healthy. Vaccination is an additional way to boosting immunity. So vaccination is a thing in this part we are going to learn. Firstly, the general methods of preventing the communicable disease. The first, general methods. Okay, what are they? Like by preventing exposure of the infectious disease. So as we prevent us in the exposure of those diseases, then the diseases can't be attack us, right? So first, what is it? By preventing exposure to infectious microbes. So it is the first key of being healthy or being disease free. Like to prevent exposure to airborne microbes, live in healthy and hygienic conditions. Okay. So how can we prevent the airborne viruses or airborne microbes? That we have to keep ourselves healthy and we have to think how can we protect us from those diseases. Okay. To prevent waterborne infections, drink clean and safe water. Safe drinking water. Water can be treated to kill microbial contamination by boiling and other methods. In our house, we usually use some disinfectants, like we also use some RO, like water purifiers, like filters, right? So we have to drink the proper healthy water. Like we should not drink water directly from the pond or any rainwater or by any of that. We have to boil it or make it properly and make it usable and make it drinkable. Okay. Next, to prevent vector-borne diseases, clean your surroundings and that the disease-carrying vectors do not flourish there. So we have to keep our environment healthy. Thus, public hygiene is a basic key to prevention of this infection. So these are the main parts of by preventing the exposure of the infectious microbes. What is the second point? The second point is by providing proper and sufficient food. So what is the purpose of having food, having sufficient food or proper food in our diet? Like the food gives us energy and also gives us the protecting components by which we can protect us from those dangerous diseases. Okay, so if we consume proper food enriched of vitamins, minerals, and also enriched with carbohydrate, protein, fat, as the protein always have the preventing actions and the vitamins, minerals also have the preventing actions, right? So if we consume the proper food and hygienic food and sufficient amount of food, right food, not us going like the junk food, we are having junk food or the street foods, by this actually we can't be that much of healthy. We have to eat the proper and healthy food, homemade food, and which are rich in nutrients. Okay, next, these functions of the immune system is depend upon the type of nutrients of the body. Thus eating proper the sufficient food is very necessary for preventing from a disease. Okay, so these are the parts. Next, natural defenses of the immunity. This is a new part. Natural defenses. So in this video, in the first part of this video, I have already told you that our body has some natural defenses by which we actually can somehow prevent some dangerous diseases primarily. Okay, in the primary condition, what are they? Like the tears. Like tears wash away germs from our eyes. By this, they can actually protect us. Next is mucus. In the mouth, the mucus is present. Not only in the mouth, in all over the gut, our mucus is present. And mucus lining of the nasal cavity tears traps the germ to purify and inhale air. Okay, the mucous membrane which are present in our throat and this cavity, it helps us to prevent. Next is leukocytes. That means WBC, white blood corpuscles. They have the immunoglobulins. They can produce the immunoglobulins, and they also have some natural defense system against the virus, bacteria, and the microbes. Next is strong acid, which is it? HCl. What is the function of the HCl? The HCl present in stomach. It directly attack the virus, bacteria, and the microbes, and they can kill it. By it, we can whatever food we are consuming, they are becoming pure, and the HCl, the strong acidic nature of the HCl, used to kill many germs what we are consuming with our food. Okay. Next, skin. So skin is the outermost part of our body. It is also in the natural immune system and natural defense system. It usually make the barrier and keep out the most of the germs from our body. Okay, so this is the main thing. Now the new term which we are going to learn, that is what is immunity. Okay, here I'm writing the definition of immunity. What is it? Or what is the idea of the immunity? The natural resistance against any disease is called immunity. Okay, so what the protective system of our body is called the immunity power of our body. In the next class we will continue with this vaccination. Till then, thank you.